broken hearted people are the first ones. Once they started, they can be the worst ones. Love is a weapon if you don't use it right. Now we're watching conform the life. Hurt people, hurt people. They don't know why. Hurt people, hurt people. They don't even try. No. We all go through things in our life that don't make the shit alright. You don't hear me. Listen clearly. Hurt people, hurt people. And then they say goodbye. People hurt now. People hurt now. Hurt now. And they say goodbye. Heartache, beating, when you pulling fast ones, lying, scheming. What kind of life is that one? What will the world remember you for? When love gets knocked down, it comes back for more. Hurt people, hurt people. They don't know why. Hurt people, hurt people. They don't even try. We all go through things in our life that don't make the shit alright. You don't hear me. Listen clearly. Hurt people, hurt people. And they say goodbye. They don't know why. Hurt people, hurt people. They don't even try. We all go through things in our lives that don't make shit alright. You don't hear me, no. Listen clearly. Hurt people, hurt people. And they say goodbye. Hurt now. Hurt now. Hurt now. I ain't heard no more.
Yo, just pull up to the Love Palace. Ain't no cap here, just facts and feels. D and Kel's on the mic, we talking ships, all kinds. Pull up and unpack. Just enjoy. Friendships that held me down through the struggle. Companions who dipped when I stepped out the bubble. Family ties that tug, some tight, some frayed. But we lay it all out, let the truth get played. No judgment, just lessons on velvet chairs. We speak from the gut, raw love, stripped bare. Got a steed, got that glow like sage in the wind. Queen Coles hit the mic, truth spilling again.
Ships, we talking, we walking. No filters, just real. Love Palace, the spot where your soul can heal. All them ties, all those vibes, we ain't letting them drown. We lift ships up, never tear them down.
Situationships with benefits and blurred lines. Late night convos that redefine mind. Friend turns to foe, they turn to ghost. But we speak on it all, toast to the growth. Auntie vibes with a twist, drop gems in the mist. Got a palace full of wisdom, come get you a fix. Mic check, soul check, what's your connection? We the pulse of the people, every vibe gets a section. This ain't no gossip, this is gospel with glitter. A sanctuary for the stories they told you to bury. Let your voice rise, Let your pain breathe. Let your ship dock here.
Hey, 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 hey,
Hey
hey.
y'all. Hey, hey.
How's everybody doing?
I came in right.
To the Q&A. Let me go and Empress Sharon, thank you for showing up. Ooh, y'all, we appreciate you, sister. Yes, the cynical one, you are very welcome. And yes, shout out to Nicole for having me come to this safe space. We
Yes.
appreciate you. And shout out to you, Nakia. How you doing? How you doing?
Hey.
So we are ready to start this Q&A. But before we do that,
Mm-hmm.
Queen Kales, how is
Yes.
your mental health today?
Triggered. I will say that. The subject that we're talking about, I'm pretty sure everyone can relate. And so I will say that I'm triggered, but I'm not triggered in a way that I would go against my own healing and the work that I've done. But I will say that I'm triggered in a way that being able to have this information now, I just wish that I would have had it back then to be able to protect my peace. And so I'm good now. So how about you, and how are you? How is your mental health?
Well, my mental health is a lot better than yesterday because yesterday several things triggered me. And I was like, anybody could get it. But utilizing these tools, I went outside. My son told me, you go outside today and get you some sun. I went out there and sat by a tree and took my shoes off and got grounded. And y'all, that helped. That helped
Yeah.
like tremendously. I came back in the house and put on some Tony Jones. If y'all don't know about Tony Jones, y'all tap
Hmm.
in because she will have you right, y'all. She'll have you right.
Man, won't she?
I am doing I'm doing a lot better than yesterday. Like when we recorded, I was like, oh no, because I didn't think I was gonna get triggered like that, but just
Me
the event that
either.
was happening, and I was like, okay, we're gonna switch. I was like, I'm definitely gonna switch with Kelly this time because I know, with things going on in your life. I was like, I'm gonna do the family one, and I got triggered on. I thought I would have got triggered on the friends one, but when it came to the family and then the romance, that's I was like, oh, oh, oh.
I was triggered through the whole segment, so uh, just the topic was triggering hurt people, hurt people. It is so true.
Yeah, and then because I think my thing was seeing behaviors and being around behaviors and being a part of people's behaviors, not willingly, but they put you in stuff.
Hmm.
It it's like, why are you doing this? Like me and you, we had this happen to us, you know what I'm saying? And
Hmm.
we minding our own business. We not bothering nobody. Issues are resolved. Why are you even bringing this up? Like it's been solved. What was the motive behind it? And then when we did this, I was like, oh, hurt people, hurt people. You
Because
know
you
what I'm
hurt, because people be hurt and bored and have nothing else to do with their life but be hurt and bored. And because once you start hurting people and you don't have no friends around you or no people that really care about you, you really then start digging in on other people because you are hurt and jealous. You know what I mean? Jealousy, we probably might get into that on our next show, but I'm pretty sure that is a part of it too. People are jealous. They don't like to see things happening that. And here's the one thing that I want to suggest to people too: understand that once you start your change, people are not going to notice your change. People's gonna still start address you as the old you. And you gotta be okay with that. You can't be, it's hard. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's hard to do,
saying?
but the truth of the matter is it's something that you're doing for yourself. You're not healing for people, you're healing for yourself. You're gaining your peace back. That you got to understand, you will have people that have the peace flag up all day still while they got their gun out shooting. So you got to
Mhm.
watch for those people. But don't stop growing just because it don't feel right to everybody else, or people think you may be incompetent, or they're questioning your ability to be the person that you're trying to be. Continue to be that person. And sometimes we got to pop out and show niggas.
That part. And I think on my part, I used to give people a lot of excuses. You know this. Like, and not an excuse in like, you know how I am, because like I give them the benefit of the doubt and I'm like, they're going through this, or they have an illness, or they just lost a loved one, or what I mean? I was that. But then after a while, it's like, okay, I get that you going through things, but you need to start healing and changing, and don't use that as an excuse. Like when the people start using, well, this is the way I grew up and I never had love, or I was sick and this and that, this is why I'm being mean. Like, use the tools or things and
Hmm.
acknowledge, take accountability.
Right. And
But
then,
accountability is not blaming it on something.
and me, I'll hurt back. But the thing is
Yeah.
that that's only because I be triggered, not because I'm hurt. You know what I mean? And that's where I'm learning to save my peace. You know what I mean? Like, what I understand is, once people start trying to stir up trouble or stir up whatever it is that they try to do, have it. That's your peace. Understand that when it comes around, because it does come back around. This is why I try to live into pure intentions when I'm dealing with people. I try to have a conversation to get an understanding, because at the end of the day, everybody got their own life. And what works for me may not work for somebody. So I don't want to project what I'm going through onto somebody else. So when my karma does come back around, it ain't going to hit me in a way that's going to knock me off my rocker. You know what I mean? And so just because you could shake the boat don't mean it's going to drown. You know what I mean? So sometimes and not only that, sometimes you got to look at the people that's actually doing the hurting. Like, well, what's going on with you? And when you really start looking at it and you see that these people have absolutely nothing going for themselves, you're like, okay, why would I entertain any of this that you're talking about?
Mhm.
Like, you already going through hell talking about, I'm trying to save my peace. Okay, well, if you want your peace in hell, stay over there.
Yeah. And I think that that sign of, so what did it say? Anger. That one, like seeing
Mm-hmm.
people just like blow up and then creating things in their mind, and you're like, what the hell is going on? That ain't even what happened. And they just blow up at you and are disrespectful to you or others. Like, you have to really see it. And I be wanting to give people a hug.
Man, don't touch me. I don't even want that on me.
Right.
Don't.
But that's me
Yeah.
being like, and I'm like, dang, do you need a hug? Sarcastically. You know what I'm saying? But seeing these signs of hurt people also made me reevaluate myself and how I did used to be. And I'm like,
Yeah.
dang, I was really projecting. I had that abandonment hurt so bad that,
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna be honest, I probably lost out on a good man with that abandonment issue, because I was like, all y'all get on my nerves.
Yeah. Yeah. I can
I'm
see
sitting
that.
up here like, dang, that probably was a good guy. Oh my God.
That's how I am in the friend area. I told you. Like, shoot, my friends was probably being real with me. And because I wasn't at a point where I was ready to hear that, they probably brought up some shame in me. You know what I mean? And one thing that I know is, once people hit shame, they either shut down or they lash out. And so I was one of them ones where I probably lost out on some friends just because they probably were telling me the truth. You know what I mean? And I was like, I ain't trying to hear that right now. But instead of me saying, look, I ain't trying to hear that right now, and they respected it, it was like, well, catch this one too and be out.
Yeah, I think that's the same with in the romance. Like, they was like, well, you just cool, right? We cool then, right? And I was like, yeah, but then it's like, dang, I was projecting some hurt abandonment issues onto the opposite sex, because I was like, all y'all like that in my eyes, going through my situation. And that's, I was like, dang, hurt people really do hurt people, because they probably didn't even need to be treated, because I didn't have really no filter when I was going through that pain. If
Mhm.
you don't get the F out of my face and blah 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 blah, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah.
They looking like, and they're like, okay, D, calm down. I remember they used to always say, calm down, killer, calm down. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't want to be calm. I just want to sit here and the drinking,
Yeah.
right? Because I indulged in that from being hurt. I really indulged in drinking alcohol. And the thing about me though is I'm a happy drunk. So, but I did overindulge in it, where
Yeah.
like it was overindulgent, and it was abusive to my body. Right? I might not have been abusive to people when I was drinking like people, but I'm jacking myself up because I
Right.
was hurting, and I was like, I want to numb the pain of what I'm going through, of not only abandonment issues. I like how I talked about it, mentioned it on Daily Dose of D, a chronic illness. I think we even mentioned it on this one.
Uh-huh.
A chronic illness can make you go into a whirlwind, and you can relate to that. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like a lifestyle change when you have a chronic illness can make you lash out and hurt people too, because I used to be like, why did this happen to me? I did have that thought, and I have expressed that to you guys, the family.
Yeah.
Like, I don't feel that this is fair that I get. How come the person that is being the meanest and doing all this other stuff and criminals and stuff, how come they can't get this? Why
Right.
I didn't feel that I deserved that. And so I would have an attitude like, no, I think you should have, especially if you was being me.
Yeah, my illness, mine was backwards though, because I was more grateful after what I went through. But I can't say like prior years before all the things that we have talked about. Like I had a lot of these issues, not just the abandonment issue, but I had trust issues. You know what I mean? Some of my
Mm-hmm,
relationships were one sided because I just didn't trust. Like one thing that
mm-hmm,
I do know is that people will let you down. And
mm-hmm,
the thing is if you don't have the right people around you, that can damage you also. Is that you depend on somebody, because I was always the one to give, oh, I'm gonna give this person a chance, I'm gonna give this person a chance. And as soon as I give this person a chance, they hurt you. And it's like, okay, then you try to be forgiving and then they hurt you again.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
So mine came with trust, like, so that's why I was saying, like, shit, I had a whole lot of these just within myself because of what I went through as a child, through my teenage years and up into my adult years. There's a lot of things that I have experienced, which is why I'm so glad that we be talking about it, because I promise you I probably could talk about almost every issue because I've experienced it.
right. Hey, Mr. West. Hey, Ralph.
Hey.
Good to see you. Um, hey, there's something that you said that I wanted to go back. Oh, trust issues. I had those
Mm-hmm.
too. Especially, I think that abandonment and trust issues sort of go together hand in hand too, because I did never think that the person I was in love with would treat me, or we would go through. I'm not even gonna say that knowing now, like we went through a difficult time, and I was treated a certain way in certain instances. And like I mentioned with my I'm glad you're here too. My father, biological father, my father, and then my husband. And so my issues was like everybody that I love, and like you said, I give my trust to, hurts me.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't trust nobody. So I can
Mm-hmm.
resonate with that, because you're like, man, and then that carries on to adulthood. Because like I think
Mm-hmm.
the trust issues and the abandonment issues and all that being young had a great effect on my marriage. I know it.
Yeah. Mine
And
did too.
go ahead.
No, I said mine did too.
And even in after not being with a person, like being with my husband, I think I still had trust issues. And then I think I started recognizing that that's why I took the time to be single for so long, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
you guys, I've been single a long, long time, but I had to heal myself and realize like it wasn't always him, or this is what happened in your childhood. That childhood trauma, what's it called? Child work. I always
Uh-huh.
forget. I always forget the name of it.
No,
It
I
what's it called?
oh no, you got it. Just chilling.
There's a
Yeah,
name, but I forgot. Oh, I can't even remember right
y'all
now.
know what we know what you talking about.
Yeah, so realizing that I had to go back to my inner child. There we go.
Yep,
Inner
right after that,
child,
yes.
and talk to my inner child and be like, I had to do a whole healing process because I really was not only hurting other people, but hurting myself. Let me see what. Yep, I can relate to that. Then I personally started learning to trust in myself.
Yep.
Now I'm more happy with life. Me too, but I still be
Yep.
getting triggered.
Man, I still be getting triggered too, but I feel that too because that's where my healing came from too. Is like I gotta trust that I know that I can make the right decisions. I gotta trust and know that I can do what it is that I need to do for me. Only because even through my childhood, it was just so controlled everywhere. Like you said,
Hmm.
the religion, everything from the job to the school to everything was just so you gotta do this, you gotta do this, you gotta do this without an explanation. And it was like, dang, I really I don't have access to do, you know what I mean? And some of it looked like freedom only to be a catch in the end, you know what I mean? And
Hmm.
so even still now I'm triggered because there are situations that you could be put in where you could trust somebody so much, and it could even it like they say it starts with your family. I mean, just anywhere you can go and say, you know what, I'm gonna give this person a chance, and it right off the back is bad. Or people, what I know about people now, they've gotten so cunning where they won't just do it right up front.
Man.
They wait to see what they could get from you first before they actually do what they're going to do. So that's a lot of the reason that I was triggered too, because I'm like, dang, it wasn't even that people was doing it right up front to me. It's like people would get so close to me and then it would happen.
Or I'm gonna be transparent. You do, you can see that a person's a certain way, and the excuse thing. You're
Mm-hmm.
making excuses, but they showed you that they was that all the way all along, right? From the
Mm-hmm.
get go. This is me, because this is what I've done. They show me who they are, and I was like, oh, they're just going through something or this and that. They're not gonna do that. They apologize. They do something again,
Mm-hmm.
and you like, okay, now it's looking a little shaky here. And then they're like, no, I'm good. I'm not gonna do this. Blah blah blah. Then you get into a whole situation again. Then you be like, okay, look. And then I think the difference now is even though I get triggered, I know how to handle the trigger. I'd be like, okay, no, don't do what you would normally do. Just,
Yeah.
just.
Mm-hmm.
So like that's part of hurting people too, because you're like you've been in that situation, or somebody that's been in the same situation, so you tend to like make excuses, but that behavior shows, hi madam.
Hey, madam. Hey. Hold on, y'all. We gotta represent our sis.
Hold on,
Hey, madam.
we got somebody too, we got somebody. Thank
Oh, well,
you.
let's go.
Hi madam, how are you? Good to see you, sister. Hi,
Yes.
blended Helen.
Hello,
Hey,
Doc.
Miss Blended.
What up?
Nothing. We talking about being triggered.
Oh, shit. I came up at the girl. But What?
Oh,
I was talking about how I realized that I allowed people show me who they were, and I made excuses like they were going through something or this and that, and then they show me again, and I'm like, they keep apologizing, and then they display the same flipping behavior. Oh shoot! Hold on, pause for the calls, y'all. Hold on.
oh, we pausing for the
Yes,
calls.
ma'am.
Wah.
Who is that? Who is that?
Wah.
Wait, stop the bus.
I am here to support my sisters, baby. Okay.
Oh, thank
Thank
you.
you.
Don't be
Thank
trying to.
you.
I don't even have my don't cry.
Booyaka, booyaka, booyaka.
Okay. Oh, wait. We gotta get
Oh,
on
oh,
camera.
gang,
Hold
gang,
on. Hold
gang,
on.
gang.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, hold on, hold on, hold
Okay.
on.
Okay.
Okay. Oh,
Hold on, y'all. Wait, what?
Okay. What?
What?
oh,
What?
look at you.
All these beautiful shades of melanin just popping.
Look, we love you, madam.
We
We
do.
love you.
I love y'all, man, and I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all just don't know. Y'all carried me. You
We
know?
got
You
you. We
carried us.
got you,
You
Put it
don't
in
even
the
sister.
know
chat.
how you carried us. Look what we talking about. You
Right.
feel me?
Hurt people, hurting people.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm the person that be doing the hurting on after the hurt. So,
See, no, no. Ah, damn it, man.
hey, it's a real life out here.
But you
Mm-hmm.
know
Well,
what?
hold on. Wait. I'm redeemed, though. I'm redeemed. I'm redeemed.
See, because I don't think that all hurt people hurt people.
Right.
I think that hurt people who are afraid to do the hard work to heal hurt people.
That's exactly what I was getting at.
Yep.
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 Oh, my bad.
Absolutely.
My
No,
bad.
you
Go ahead,
good.
D. Go
No,
ahead.
You good. You know you
you
can.
right.
This is what we do. That's what I'm. When you're willing to do the work, and when I was saying when you willing to do the work, don't think that you're not still gonna get triggered. Because baby, this last week and even yesterday, I got triggered so hard. I said I gotta take a break. I
Yo, let me
You are
tell you.
going to be tested
Hey,
even
Ray,
more.
Sherry. Yo,
Hey, Sharon.
yeah,
Sharon,
she
where
in
you
here.
at? Oh, she was busy. She said she was busy doing
She
something.
might pop up though.
But see, that's what that is, though, D. And you know why? It makes sense, right? Because if you are living in your brokenness, then them dark spirits got you right where they want you.
Yep.
So when you trying to break free of that, they got to put in work because they don't want you to break free of that.
Hmm.
Girl, you said a word there.
My son said, "Mama, you go outside and you gonna go get you some sun today. You need to go sun gaze." I said, "I promise, baby," because he was like, you was tripping. I was like, I know. I was like, and people think that stuff don't work. I went out there and went by a tree, took these shoes off, and put on some meditation. And when I got back in this house, I said, let's go. We ready. We
We
back.
ready. It's
Yep.
on my. We ready.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Listen, as soon as I made it home yesterday in real time, within the hour of me making it home, me and husband was outside in the yard. I was in the dirt,
Let's
in the
go.
garden. I woke up this morning and went outside and played in the dirt with the chickens.
Yep. Like I'm gonna have to come get some chickens from you.
Come
Right.
on, cause
I'm gonna have
they
to come
they
get
they
them.
ought to be hunching now.
did she?
Yes,
Madam's back, y'all.
yes,
She
she's
Now,
back.
hunching.
yeah, because no, seriously, my boys are cockadoodling, and they're all their stuff is bright red, and the girls' stuff is
Mhm.
Oh
bright
yeah.
red now.
Yeah, they
So
ready. Yep.
yeah, they ready now. I don't know if they'll make good moms, so you might just have to get the fertilized eggs and get you an incubator.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm,
I don't think
Okay.
I'm gonna have good moms out of this bunch.
Okay.
mm.
Yeah, they ruthless. They hurt and they hurt people.
Maybe Chicken Cat will take care of them.
Yeah, Chicken Cat been winning the last few fights I've seen them have. Chicken cat ain't playing with them.
Mm.
Spray that this way, Blender. What you spraying over there? I
What
need
she
some.
saying?
Frankincense.
Huh?
Yeah.
Frankincense, baby.
What she say?
Frankincense.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Y'all better make sure y'all get y'all ebook too. Hurt people over there. If there's a book
Please.
available that y'all could get,
The
okay?
thing
You
is,
better get it.
we're we're handing the tools out.
It's
Mm.
up to them. It's up
Yeah.
to them, y'all. It's up to free will.
Yes.
Mhm.
But if you tuning in at this point, you can't say you ignorant no more because we handing out the information. So if you got the information and you still want to be ignorant,
That's called stupid.
Exactly. That is the meaning of stupid.
I'm
I'm being
trying to be
honest.
nice. I'm
No,
trying to be
that is
nice.
stupid because that's what that.
No,
Once you know and you don't do what you know, that's the definition of stupid.
That
You know,
is, that
we went
is,
over
that
that.
is the
Yeah.
we did.
and that's the truth. Tell the truth, shame the devil, y'all. We have got to stop being so politically correct
Thank you.
and preserving people's feelings with lies. Baby,
Oh,
sometimes the truth hurts.
Mm-hmm.
Do the work until your truth no longer hurts.
yeah,
Yes,
you're right.
absolutely.
But I ain't lying. That's a problem that I had that I just was facing recently was I was holding in things, to spare feelings and to exhibit peace and all that bullsh crap when that's not what was really going on.
Yeah,
Mm.
And it was killing me. It's killing me. I can't do that no more. I gotta get it out. I gotta speak. If it's wrong, I'm gonna do like my grandmother told me to do, and I'm gonna use my big old mouth to start good trouble.
yeah.
You
So
right.
yeah.
I
I
had
have a
just
question. When does the campaigning start?
I talked to a few members of the potential team today.
Okay.
And so we're gonna get together via Zoom either this weekend or the beginning of next week.
All right.
Yeah.
let's
Okay.
go.
Yeah. So for the listening audience, I will literally be realistically running for mayor of Alexandria, Louisiana. And I am going to run a Donald Trump, Charleston White style campaign.
Madam.
I'm being honest. I'm being honest. I'm being honest.
It
Yeah.
worked.
I got you. I
It
got
worked
you.
now.
It
It
Yeah.
worked.
works. It
I'm
works.
saying so. Hey, let's go.
Hey, we'll be voting. We'll if we can get it. But how can we vote even though we ain't in the state?
Our city attorney lives in Houston.
Oh well, then we voting.
Yeah,
You gonna bring me out the closet? You gonna look?
our city attorney lives in Houston, but uses an Alexandria address to be our city attorney. So I don't see why y'all can't come vote.
Okay. All right.
I'll get some mail-in ballots and mail them to y'all and tell y'all what address to.
Hey, we better than
Yeah.
what we got.
Man.
Somebody that's gonna make some change, some
Yeah.
real
Well, that's what
change.
I told. We focus so much on the presidency. We need to be focusing on these laws.
Yep.
I'm
Yes.
like, y'all, people go in there and be like, oh, the president, and be doing do. No, you didn't push yes for something and didn't even know what you was pushing yes for.
Right.
And
The
then we complain about
Hi,
realistic
Nita.
issues, but as soon as election time come, you let these politicians come and tell you what to fight with your neighbor about, but it ain't what none of y'all had a problem with.
Oh,
law.
madam,
Yeah.
did y'all see what happened today with the Department of Education?
Yeah.
What happened?
And you know what I say to that?
Happened.
They are dismantling the Department of Education. It's going to be left up to the states.
Oh
Mm.
my goodness.
But when I can get back in my laptop, I will send y'all an article that I ran across within the last month from the 1700s And it literally was announcing that they were going to try to nationalize education and the Department of Education. So it had ill intentions from the root.
Mm,
Mm.
Wow,
mm, mm, mm.
that's crazy.
Well, like Linda says, well,
Yeah.
Yep.
So I think now is the time for people, parents, to stand up, because I mean, how many of us have had the conversation about what we didn't learn in school and should have learned?
Yeah,
do
all the
you
time.
About the
know?
lies they told that we later discovered was just outright lies. About how our children were being put in special education and weren't being treated the way they should have been.
Yeah.
And they're
Why
not
would we
even
fight to
learning
keep?
in
Yeah, why?
Georgia. You know, in Georgia, and I had told Glendon Dillon this. In Georgia, my little cousin that's 10 years old. Now, let me say, in Georgia again, 10 years old, did not know about Martin Luther King. And we live in Georgia.
Right.
I thought the school didn't taught that girl. She said, "Who's Martin Luther King?" Oh my, I about was like, wait. I said, "What did y'all do in Black History?" She said, "We learned about." Well, who did she say?
I don't
Rosa
know.
Parks.
No, not
No.
even that. We had to. I
Nope.
had to show her every. Not even Rosa
Nope. She
Parks.
didn't. They didn't have. She didn't have no black people on her list.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's how bad it was.
I said, "You live in the state where Martin Luther King was born." I said, "We gonna take a tour. We about to go to the house. We about," and it was they're doing something to it now,
Yeah, they
but
really
it was
did.
just so like, what the hell is going on? Mm, mm,
And
mm,
it's crazy because it goes back to the title, hurt people, hurt people. We got to think
Lord.
realistically about who actually formed the Department of Education,
Yeah.
when it was formed, when it was nationalized, what was the purpose of it. And it was hurt people, hurt from their home country. They were hurt by their native land, so they came over here and they hurt everybody else. And they still unhealed and refuse to do the hard work. So here we are, hundreds of years later, and they are still doing the very best they can to hurt everybody that they can.
They built it. I feel they built it just to distract because it's not really teaching real value.
And you got to think about it. That was the time that they started the census and reclassifying indigenous people.
Mhm.
So they controlled the narrative. What do they always brag and say? The victors tell the story.
Yep.
Mm, mm. Yes. This is such a treat. My heart's so happy. Thank you.
Yeah. You made our day and week because boy, we've been fired up.
Man, we was gonna hurt people.
Right.
We still talking about that week, and that's a week. And most of us have had that weak phases in our lives, though, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
So we still on the same subject, even talking about this funking government.
Oh
They are
yeah.
hurt people that hurt people.
Mm. She said it's programming at its finest. Yes, Nakia, and you
Yeah.
right.
Abs-
Absolutely.
Yep.
Wait till tomorrow. I got you.
Okay, let's go.
Tune in at 7 p.m. Eastern
You know,
Standard
I was
Time.
in your clouds that early. I couldn't drop down because I had the phone by my head. You know, it was early yesterday.
Yeah.
But tomorrow is your part, huh?
Yeah, and the week after I didn't finish.
Okay. Thank
Oh
you.
yeah, I gotta catch up. I gotta catch up. Where we at on the
You
list?
just
Fine.
started.
We just
You
started last week.
Okay.
We last, madam. We last.
Okay, Kels. Okay.
Okay. I was like I said, Lyndon, I was in your class this morning. I couldn't say hi or nothing because these people they started construction at 7 o'clock over here. I just
Ooh,
pushed my phone. So let me, because my nerves was bad. Yeah, so Sharon said she feel it was for control and part of the reconstruction. You right, Sharon. What else?
absolutely. So, like one of the initiatives of the foundation that I'm starting in my son's honor is Future Roots Learning Centers. So it's basically little micro homeschool learning centers,
Yes.
and so we have two pilot neighborhoods that we're going to start in. Um, and as long as you meet the criteria, for a graduation path, you can teach whatever curriculum you want as long as you include that system, because we got to play that game. We have to.
Right.
But yeah, and they'll be able to get diplomas and be taught, you know, whatever it is we need to teach. So a part of the curriculum that I have proposed is teaching spirituality, genealogy, um,
Mm-hmm.
frequency and sound, because how many of our young boys want to be rappers
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
and they don't even understand what music actually does to you?
Yep.
And what hurts to put it at?
Correct.
That makes a big difference for your ears. That vibration, that frequency makes a big
Correct.
difference. Hmm.
And I would love for to get some of them Chinese folks to come and sponsor and teach AI and technology, because we can't stop it from coming. These hurt people are trying to hurt people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, they are.
And
It,
we
go
need
ahead.
our children to be able to write these programs, read and understand this
Mhm.
coding, because they're already addicted to it by 3. So it's just
Mhm.
creating a learning environment where things that were designed to distract and to be addictive and damaging, we need to teach them the foundation of it and how it works at a young age, so that they have a better understanding and a real shot at being leaders and founders of some of this stuff, because it's going to be a lot of money. It's a lot of money in this AI stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Show is.
And you're right. We have to use it for to cater to what we still need to put the message out there. But if we
Correct.
in old ways, oh, the system is and that system that, yes, I'm talking about yeah. Anyway, the system this and that, and no, you use the tools to get our message out because that's where the children and the generation are going to. They're going to the internet. They're
Correct.
going to do all. And if we, oh, the internet this and AI that, and not, no, the message is not going to go. So I agree with you totally.
Absolutely.
Mm.
Yeah. And it's us keeping up with the times too. As time changes, we ought to be able to keep up too with what tools are being put out there. Because sometimes what I notice with the older generation, they not used to this and they handing it off to the kids. Because I'm guilty of it too, where there's certain things in my house I don't set up. I straight call my sons, and they get it
Boy,
done in
come and
like
show
two
me how to do
seconds.
this.
Yep.
Come set this up.
Yep. Even the baby, she took my phone when I got in and was like, "Here you go, boop boop." I'm like, "You don't even got no phone, so how you know how to get on my stuff and work my stuff?" And I think the reason why they're redefining this education system is because we didn't woke up. We
Yep.
like they ain't been teaching our children what they supposed to teach. And being that we've woken up and we are now fighting against this educational system, that's why it's being broken down too.
Correct.
Hey,
Correct.
Drake Hobbs is in the building. Blended
Drake.
Drake Hobbs is in the building, Blended.
Drake Cobbs is the one that just dropped new music, right?
Yeah, I'm
And
about to
Uh-huh.
play his song. just in
Hey,
time. Ray,
Dre.
don't go nowhere. He just dropped it today. I'm about to play it, y'all. Let me
Oh, he
see.
got something today?
Yeah,
Yes,
I saw D share it.
Oh,
yes.
I gotta get that.
No, let me play it. Let me get y'all go ahead and talk. Let me get set up, okay?
All right. All right.
Yep.
Okay. But yeah, y'all, that's why they have taken all the information and moved it to the Office of Indian Affairs.
Mm-hmm.
Because now, whether or not you are genetically a native has nothing to do with whether or not you can be classified as one.
Right. Yep.
That's why genealogy is important.
And they know they got to restructure it because they see that it doesn't matter what they've done to our people, we still keep coming up. We
Right.
still rising, we taking over in every area that they said that we couldn't take over. So you got to restructure it
Right.
because you don't want them to look like they in charge now. We've always been in charge. It's not going to stop.
Come on. Come on.
So
And I said that's why they allow, we was talking, I think it was me and my brother was talking today. And I said, why you think they allow that Fetty Wap to come in? I said, you can try to order fake Nikes from China and they gonna stop that, okay? They not letting that in. But they can't stop the Fetty Wap from coming.
right.
Come on now.
Right.
That's
Okay.
because they indulging in the Fetty Wap too. That's why.
Mhm.
It's big business.
They got some P. Diddy's up in there and they like, we need that.
Hey, I call my current mayor the P. Diddy mayor. I swear to God, that's what I call him. I say he want to be in all the Negro clubs. He want to screw all the Negro women. He want to be in all the Negro parades.
Yeah, I'm telling you, they know what they doing, but here's the thing, evil will not win. And that's in their own stuff. Here's the funny thing, what the enemy will do is show you the cards that they playing. You just gotta learn how to play the hand.
All right, y'all. I got it set up now. This is the type of music. This song, Dre, I like it. I don't know. I gotta look to see who the other person's on there, but this is really good. Like this is the type of music that we want to be listening to. Okay, y'all. This is a nice song. Here we go.
365 days, another lap around the sun. Congratulations, you still gotta raise your son. Congratulations, mere knowledge is one. Congratulations, I catch you on the next run. Black nation, another lap around the sun. Black nation, we still gotta raise our sons. Black nation, a mere knowledge is one. Black nation, I catch you on the next one. Introspective, reflective, looking back in perspective. I once lost my soul, that's what a lack of respect is. I had to break my life down into fragments, segments, dissect the flaws of all my loved ones. A legend, look, or a speaker, stop to listen for a second. Had to stop playing the victim for a second. I done hurt the same people that I would never desert. The same people I would never send off, never divert. Only protect till the sweat turned to red on my shirt. I swear to God, I wish I could put my regrets in reverse. Looking down my seat, let them not be the next one I hurt. I'd rather be dead in the dirt before I ever revert. Dinah, just know I love you, I know you hate me, it hurts. Me and your mom's laid off instead of making it work. But I may go berserk if I lose you. I know life don't taste right, let me make it dessert. Make it for two, my little mama. 365 days, another lap around the sun. Congratulations, you still gotta raise your son. Congratulations, mere knowledge is one. Congratulations, I catch you on the next run. Black nation, another lap around the sun. Black nation, we still gotta raise our sons. Black nation, me and knowledge is one. Black nation, I catch you on the next one.
I was a ball of energy in the universe. I went inside my father and I ended in my mother. 9 months later, I arrived to breathe some fresh air. Then it was a beautiful pair with no memory of the vessel I was in before. As I moved around the sun, waiting to go through the door, I came back with the roar until my lungs were sore. Because you never know how many laps you did around the sun. I'm 38, I'm probably on my millionth run. I'm not stopping until my mission is done. When that light hits you and you know you the one. As I zigzag, I learned knowledge is key. so I took a swig. I'm trying to be notorious, so I did it big. All praises to the arrival. Now I'm getting older in my life cycle. Born in the age of Aquarius. I rise like Hannibal of Carthage. Get my chariot. Ain't no comparison. It's straight cobs. You hearing it. Now let me tap into the mothership. I can hear it hovering. I'm thinking in my mind, I'm trying to be here till I'm 99. And on my 100 years, I can say I did it without fear. And then I disappear. Waiting to come back to do it again. Yeah, as I disappear. Waiting to come back to do it again.
365 days, another lap around the sun. Congratulations, you still gotta raise your son. Congratulations, mere knowledge is one. Congratulations, I catch you on the next run. Black nation, another lap around the sun. Black nation, we still gotta raise our sons. Black nation, mere knowledge is one. Black nation, I catch you on the next one.
Y'all like it? Y'all like it? Y'all like it?
Let's go. That's what I'm talking about.
Yo, that's fire.
Yes. He
I'm
said
coming
that's
to get
he
that.
said that's like 3 years old. Well, sometimes hey, bring it back because that was good. I like
Yep.
that one,
That
Joe.
was fire, Dre. That was fire.
Absolute fire. Yep.
So Dre, so Friday, I seen that announcement for Friday. Dre Cobbs, Dangerous, and Chris Cypher has a song coming out on Friday.
Okay.
So
We in there.
they doing it. They putting the music out for us, y'all. So y'all make sure it's on all platforms. Go ahead and listen. This kind of stuff we need to be, putting out there. Because it's COC, collaboration over competition and networking at its finest. Okay, there we go. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was gonna play it anyway. I was waiting for him to come in because I was when I was doing Daily Dose of D, and I was like, what? He got a song, and I went and listened to it, and I said, oh yeah, nice, nice. He said he was coming with it, so I appreciate that, Dre. We appreciate you. Look,
Right.
I'm always gonna rep you. We got this. Yeah, y'all. But yeah, so when did you come up here to specifically say something to us about hurt people?
Heck no. You don't even want me to go in that room. You really want me to go in that room? You don't want me to go in that
Because
room.
I was saying some real shit though, even on Daily Dose of D, y'all. For real, if y'all didn't catch
You
that,
you were spitting it today. You
yeah.
were. But
Because
nah, hell to the no. Matter of fact, peace and blessings. I'll be in the chat. Hell no.
Shoot, I took
Because
my
once
straight
I
jacket
start, I
off.
may not stop.
hey, it's okay. Um, we're touching a lot of people though, and this is still part of the COC right here because this is what this was handed to me, and this is what one of my assignments was. And I was seeing people in the chat today that was like, yes, I understand. Some people was like, ooh, I can't talk about it right now, but this information needs to get out. And I felt good about it. I really did because we reaching people. We reaching people.
Yeah.
What you
And
think, Kim?
I felt good about it for the simple fact that one, I had to come to the realization
Speak up. I can't hardly hear you.
I said I had to also come to the realization that some people don't even deserve your words. So there ain't, even though you hurting and you over here hurting things, you ain't even worth my time. Like,
Mhm.
and I said what I said and I was done. There's nothing else to be rehashed. There's nothing else to go over. There's nothing. I said what I said and I'm done. That was it. You know? So it's just really looking at the fact when you are dealing with a hurt person that's trying to hurt you, sometimes you just got to shut it down. Because going back and forth, especially if a person has been hurt so many times and they know how to play that game and they know how to get around trying to make you mad or saying things to try to trigger you, they'll do that. And if you're not careful, you'll get sucked right on into that tornado, and you'll be going and tearing up. Y'all all both will be tearing up stuff all around and hurting other people. You don't even know that you're hurting.
Mhm.
So I had to step back. At first, it was like, oh, that triggered me. Then the second part of that was like, man, you are not even worth the ground that I walk on. So keep it and do whatever. Put it in a diaper and wrap it up. That's all.
Okay, Sharon. She said she had her 2 cents, but she got an early morning. She'll catch us on the next one. I got you.
Okay, Sharon,
No,
we
Kelly,
love
you're
you.
right. It's when you see. I want people to stop. like
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you.
cut it out. Stop cutting up. Heal. Okay, like I'm in. And like, come on now. You gotta see your behavior after a while. I'm just saying,
But
like,
here, you know what the other thing is, and I don't mean to interject or cut you off, but you need to know who you hurting, because as we see that this world and the way that it turns, you go out here and hurt the wrong person and end up not alive. So you got to watch who you out here hurting too,
but
because
that
people ain't playing.
yeah.
Can I got my church finger in the air.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Um, Today, I don't I don't even care if they choose to be stupid and they choose to be weak. Um, I don't want nothing for them but for them to just off themselves, and leave us alone.
I'm with you, man.
I'm with
You you're cancer to the work that needs to be done.
Wait, say that again. Wait, say that last part again. You're what?
Cancer.
Thank you.
for real. And that's what I'm saying. Like, leave us alone. Like, leave us alone. I'm saying,
Yeah.
why do you even have to involve us? Like, we're not bothering
Like anytime I see a red rum uh self done, every time I'm like, why didn't you just do step two first?
you.
Like if you
Hmm.
felt like it was, why you just ain't do that first?
Mm-hmm. Because we don't need
Right.
that poison. We don't need that poison spilling off onto us. We done did a lot of work to get where we at.
And we still fighting because
Yeah.
life is still happening.
Hmm.
Every day is a fight.
And that's
Sometimes it's moment for moment.
hmm. I
But
said
when your soul is righteous and pure, you will hurt alone rather than to pass it on. And then you will find the strength to fight to heal.
Mm-hmm.
But when your soul is dark and impure and your intentions, because it's all about the intent,
mhm.
Yep.
and your intentions are malicious and ill willed and weak, then you will dress your hurt up real pretty, go find the brightest lights you can find, and stick a fork in the socket.
Mm. Come on,
Man,
somebody.
come on, man. You
Man,
saying
come
it.
on. Whew.
Talking about, I'm not going to get shocked. I just want peace. Yee, 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 yee.
Stupid. Now we got an
Right.
electrician, but you done messed up your whole self forever. Now you should be even more miserable. You just created another problem for yourself. Stupid.
Thank you. Let's go, madam. Because
Shoot.
I'm with you.
I'm sick of the people, y'all. I am
Me
over
too.
it, okay?
Madam,
Me
we
too.
all in the
Me
same ship.
too.
We in the
Go
same
hurt the
ship.
people that's hurting the other people. Y'all
No,
go
go
on
hurt
and leave us
yourself. How about
alone.
that? You ain't got to
Yeah.
hurt nobody.
Like, I don't know if this new perception is right, wrong, or temporary, but I feel like we giving grace to demons.
Man,
We are.
How you gonna fight something and give it grace in a home and aid and abetted and sheltered?
that's why I said this healing is for those that want to heal. This is not
Right.
an excuse. It's not saying that we like being hurt and hurt people. It's okay. This is for healing, not for you to be like it's okay. We're accepting and no more excuses.
Or acceptance.
Right.
Because if I see that you choosing not to heal, I'm gonna take that as you telling me who you are, and I'm gonna believe you.
Yep.
Just said that. And
Yep.
that was my problem. I was giving people excuses and they showed me who they was out the gate. I was looking at my two eyes instead of the third eye. You feel me? And now that the third eye is over, oh no, what in the
No,
world?
that's just because your spirit is pure, and you want to believe that love and light can change everything.
Mm-hmm. You right.
That maybe that person just has never been loved correctly, and so they don't even know how to love themselves correctly.
Oh,
That's
you
what we
better
want to
write.
believe,
Oh,
right?
that's my word, Kelly. Ain't that my word?
Yep.
When in reality, we should look at it like, well, if your noodle weenie water pedigree loves like that for generations, then that's who you are. And I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
end up hurt
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
because you gonna know how to swim, but you gonna go in the deepest part of this lake and act like you drowning because you know that my spirit is gonna, I'm gonna react, I'm gonna come try to save you just so you can take me down.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
When I was throwing you the life jacket or the lifesaver the whole time, my goal was not to come out there with you,
Right.
but to you grab onto that so I can pull you in, not for me to come out there.
But if they grab onto it, D, then how they gonna pull you in? How they
And no,
gonna drown you?
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It, instead of me going out there and saying, "Here's the life jacket" or "Here's the life thing," I'm throwing it to.
Yeah.
I ain't even throwing it no more. I'm gonna say, "Oh, you drowning?
Let's go.
Oh,
Let's go. Well, why you
damn!
took
What
your
got you out there
stupid ass
drowning?"
out there and you knew you
Yep.
couldn't swim out
Yep.
there? You can't
Yep.
see your feet. Why you out there?
Yep.
They got
Yep.
life jackets right there. They got floaties right
Doggy
there.
paddle. Doggy paddle. Frog. Frog. Whatever.
The
That.
Y was teaching free swimming lessons, but you was somewhere harassing people.
Yep.
Exactly.
And now
Yep.
you done brought your butt out here to the river and
Yep.
you want to jump in with the currents. Yeah, that's on
Yep.
you. That's
Yep.
on you. They
I
say
can't.
God bless fools. So may God bless you, baby. I
Yep.
ain't God.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That part. That's where I'm at today.
Yeah,
On
come
look
on.
on period.
Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Because
And
guess
you.
what? Somewhere is somebody that wants to do the work, but they feel alone. And they
Yep.
just wish they had somebody to throw them that same freaking floaty.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. You right. And when you throw it, they gonna say thank you so much. Ooh,
Okay?
I'm so happy you do. Instead of
They
you,
gonna go learn how to swim. Might even
it's
become what you call the people at the beach, the lifeguards.
a lifeguard. Yeah, saving lives. Let's
No.
go.
Well, how about these people is so stupid that you throw it out there and they push it away. I didn't want that. I wanted Joe Boat to come out here.
Okay, well, people in hell want ice water. That's what the old folks used to tell me.
They cannot get
Hmm.
on this cruise ship like that. You know, we on the ship, so no, we not doing that.
We're
Yep.
not doing it.
Like you guys said, there's life jackets. We gave the rules and regulations and the helpful information, right? And
Right.
that's what they do when you go on a cruise or on the airplane or something. If this happens, this is what you need to do.
Come on, somebody. I'm
Never,
always telling people when you get on that plane, before they take off, they gonna tell you in the event of a situation, put your
the
mask on first.
come
Put
on,
your oxygen mask on first.
and then worry about the others.
And then try to help somebody else.
Hmm.
And why? Because you could end up expiring trying
Hmm.
to help somebody because you ain't got what you need.
Like that
Mhm.
damn Jack.
Come on.
Yep.
He didn't get up on the. I said, how come he didn't get up on the board? He let Rose get up on there. He didn't save himself.
Come on.
I'm just, I'm just saying.
And they both could have leveled it out.
Come
Man,
on.
I'm
that's
in
what
here
scared me.
freezing
I was
trying to
like,
save
this
you.
don't make no sense. He gonna stay in the cold water. He gonna stay in the cold. This is what the people's doing. They staying in the cold water, giving their whistle away.
And then come out and start a GoFundMe because now they got pneumonia in the ass.
For real
What?
though.
Right.
I had somebody tell me to keep my negative ass over there and then block me, but started the whole shit.
Of
How you gonna
course.
start some
Oh
shit
no,
and
not
then say,
negative. Low vibrational. Say it correctly.
low
Low
keep
vibration.
your low vibrational ass over there. I said, well, let me go ahead and go vibrate low over here since this person trying to low vibrational me.
See, all that means is your radio station and their radio station frequencies are different.
That's it. That's it.
Ooh, you sound like my. That's. He said it's all about the frequency.
It's
Yep.
all about the frequency, baby.
Hmm. Hmm.
And they knob broke. They knob is broke because they probably come from noodle weenie water pedigree. So they think low is high and high is low.
You hit that one on the head.
Yeah.
Cause
Now,
I'm telling you,
disclaimer, I don't know who said that to my sister. So don't think I'm up here throwing shots directly at you. I'm not. I'm talking about your kind.
oh well, hold on. Let me take the spear, madam. I'm talking about you.
I was just about to say we are.
Let me take the spear. I'm talking about you. You better not need a life jacket because don't come this way.
I'm talking about their kind. So if the glove fit, ain't no quit. Just want them to know I'm not singling them out. I'm talking about the whole
No, there's a
species
lot.
of
Yeah, they. That's why I said how come they can't go on their own? It ain't even a boat. I don't even know what to call it.
deport
Um,
them. They immigrants. Get them,
okay.
Trump. Get them. Get them. Get them.
hmm
Deport them. Get them from this sacred land that they keep desecrating. Get them.
That part.
And you know, if they all got in one place together, they wouldn't be able to stand each other. That's the thing about it.
They would destroy each other like that poem you did about YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
After they finish eating on the innocent, they gang up to eat on the innocent. And when they ain't got no more innocent left to eat on, they eat each other.
Mm-hmm. So
Yep.
true. So true.
That's why I had to recognize my power. Like Kelly, I know
I mean,
you ain't gonna stoop down. I said, nope, I'm not. Let me just turn my frequency up a little higher. I might go to
if
832
you want to
hertz
cook it,
on
if you
their
want,
ass.
then I'm good with that. Let me mute myself, y'all. I'm sorry. My apologies.
Nope, you good. But the thing is that when we out here hurting people, you gotta understand, are these people that you may need something from one day? Because what
Mm.
I know is life will make some things happen where you might have to call out on somebody. And is these the people that you bled on? Is these the people that you said what did was this and was that? Because here's the thing: if you ever need them people, you don't want to burn them bridges.
They don't even think about that though. In the moment, they don't think about no bridges, no safety, no nothing. All they think about is, I'm trying to afflict this pain on you and act a god dang fool.
Girl,
But guess what? They may not never need you, but you don't know who you putting your mouth on.
that
True.
part.
And that person may be so anointed that you ain't gotta need them. Divine gonna whoop,
Mm.
gonna beat you down for even playing with them like that.
Said that. People
Yep.
don't realize that. Like, is that's a real thing. That's a real thing.
Yeah.
That's why I had to back up. That's why I had to back up, because I'm like, okay, now if I step aside in my poem that I put in on Sunday, I said, don't let me have to step aside and let the ancestors through. Because once they come through, I ain't no stopping that.
You
Because
really in trouble.
once I step to the side, they like, yep, Kelly, move all the way out the way. We got this.
You really in trouble. I be telling them, baby, the worst thing y'all could have did was taught me that if I cry and pray,
Girl, and you
y'all gonna
know,
get beat up worse than I could ever do you.
yep,
You in
Okay.
trouble now, baby, because once I get to crying out, oh, all I got to do is sit back and watch. Front row
yep,
seat.
yep. And that's what I did. That's
And
exactly what
sometimes
I
this
did.
cries is the cry of like, oh no. Because sometimes your ancestors
Yep,
be like, I don't care what you said.
yep.
Yeah.
That's the
And you be
message
like,
I got.
no, no, no. Yes, yes.
Especially if it's somebody that you love.
Exactly.
And it's like, why would you do that to
Right.
yourself? Why would you do
Right.
this to yourself?
Yes. Why would you do, and the tears is just so, you just like, oh my, it's out of my hand. And
Yep,
people think that you tripping. And no, it's, why did you do that? Why? Mm. That's
Look,
all I can
turn
say.
into that little kid. Ooh,
yep,
you in
Right.
trouble.
Right. Look at what you did. Bad. Absolutely. So take,
Ladies, I have enjoyed y'all. It was a blessing
you
and
are a blessing.
you're right.
I'm happy.
listen.
I'm I'm just happy. Thank you.
Right, you ain't got to say it, baby. I know.
Yeah.
I was
It
shocked. I was
hurt
happy.
so much. It made me see things so different. So I'm grateful for that.
Yeah, that clarity is something serious,
Yeah.
baby.
Yep.
I
Thank you
said,
for your
okay, okay.
transparency. Thank you for
Now it
your
really made me be like, oh, now I know what I really got to do. You feel me?
Yeah,
Tips
yeah,
Yeah.
these lies.
I thank you for your transparency and your honesty, because you are right. We got to stop holding our mouths to keep people safe.
yeah, yeah. We
Mm-hmm.
just feeding the demon.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I heard you, madam. I heard you.
Yep. And because your intention is not malicious, then stand boldly in truth. Like die alone on that hill if you got to.
Mm-hmm.
But
Okay.
you know your soul will be granted access to some of the most beautiful places afterwards because you didn't pimp out or prostitute out your principles. You stood for what was right even when everybody in the room was okay with wrong.
Mm.
And
Yep.
that's powerful.
Mm-hmm.
I hear you.
That is. That's very.
I'm listening.
Even
Woo.
about things that has nothing to do with somebody else, even if it's something ugly that is developed inside of you, because that happens when with life. If you keep it to yourself, you water that seed. If you get it out, then you don't give it life. You did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So true.
So
So true.
I'm gonna have dinner with my husband now. He cooked a very
Hi,
good meal.
Right. Enjoy.
Baby, you hear the girl speaking?
Hello, hello,
Hello, hello, hello.
husband.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
he's got me some roast and some mustard
Oh,
greens.
girl, go on and have you a good dinner with your husband. Okay?
Yes.
Yes,
Because we
yes,
like them good men. Now, yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah, and he know he'll get a spiritual ass whooping if he ain't.
I can't.
All right, y'all. I'll
All
talk
Have a
to
right.
good
y'all
Love
later.
ya.
one. We
Love
love
Okay.
y'all.
you.
Talk to you later. Okay.
I know that's right. I know that is
Yeah.
all the way right.
That was,
I heard her
uh,
though. I heard what she said because the message that I got from the ancestors. Because at first I said, okay, no, I don't need y'all. They was like, you already know we don't play. We done showed you and showed up how many times we didn't have your back. So I just said, you know what? I'm not gonna, like Madam said, I just had to step myself to the side, boop. And as soon as I stepped to the side, they pushed me out the way. Wow.
yeah,
Move,
like I
move.
think that's what happened with me. And I was like, no. And
Yep,
I was saying no, so but the no wasn't gonna work this time.
yep,
D, you already did that.
yep,
You already did that, D. That's what I kept hearing. Like, nope, you already did that. Nope, you already did
yep,
that. And I'm like, dang, like it was a feeling of, oh no.
yep, yep. That's how I felt. And that's why I was like, I felt so relieved because I was like, here's the thing is that like she said, it's the intention. My intention is never, ever to make anybody feel any type of way.
Mm,
I don't go looking for blood. That's not anything that I would ever do because I'm not that
exactly.
type of person.
Mm,
However, I noticed that because I am a kind-hearted person and because I can be taken for as funny or you know how I am because I joke a lot. That's how you kind of know that am angry is because I'll tell a lot of jokes on some shit because
mm,
that's what keeps me from going to the other side. So I was like, okay, Kelly, you ain't being funny right now. So the spirit already, my ancestors already knew what to do. They was like, yeah, you ain't making no jokes. You ain't being funny about this. You dead serious. I was like, yeah, I'm dead serious. It's like, okay, well, move. I was like, well, but what about? They was like, move. I said, okay, but what about that? It said, move. I said, okay, move, and then got pushed out the way. Wow. So
mm-hmm.
okay, well, I'm not
That what
sorry.
about and when and I think that's where a thing I was going through because I was like, no, like it hurts to know that, dang, why you didn't just take this help or why did you do that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yep,
dang,
yep. I know exactly
why
what
you
you're
do
saying.
that? What she said. Hard head makes a soft landing. Yep.
It
Mm-hmm.
sure
She's
do.
right.
It sure do.
And especially like my healing process and growing process is because I am a very forgiving person. Like very, you know that. Very, very, very forgiving. And that could be my downfall too.
Yeah.
Because if somebody shows you who they are and what they act and how they do, believe them. I thought
Yeah.
I had the power.
Me, girl, we both did. We like, we gonna be able to help. We gonna be able to capture. We're gonna be able to get them on the right track.
Ah, I
Universe was
thought
like,
I had
no.
the power, y'all. I was special. I am special,
You
but
are, I was about to say you are
yeah,
special, but not for that.
yeah, yeah. And those are those tests where you be like, ooh, okay, here we go. Yep. And I gotta make it. I gotta push through. I gotta push through. You know.
Hmm.
And it's like I said, it triggered me this whole past week. I got triggered, and I'm like, what the hell is going on around here? I'm looking at. I said the moon already was full.
uh,
What is going on?
uh,
And
it's that.
no,
They said it ain't over till it's over. But you know what? I'm learning to look at it like I know that I'm gonna be tested.
Mm,
I'm my problem my issue was is that I'm looking at what kind of test is this about to be and not just being prepared for the test. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And that's where it caught me is like you gotta be ready because you gotta know what's gonna come because it always comes. But when it comes, will you be ready? That's why you got to use these tools so you can stay ready, so you ain't got to get ready.
right. You see, Madam said your forgiving spirit is what attracted the demons to you. I know.
Don't we say that all the time? Why we always got to get the bad ones? Shit, not the good ones like in Coming to America, but the bad. Why we always got to get the troubled people?
I know, man. That's what I meant. Like, oh, I'm like, I know, and I know this, and I know this, man. Like, I know this, but it's like, let D stop playing. Okay, like I got it. I have it so clear now that I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, right. I'm like, I got it now. I got it
Yeah.
now.
So
I understand.
absolutely, like I just, I'm good. I'm good. Good.
Yeah, I could say that I'm good too. I can say, but the thing is, like, and I'm not above my triggers either, though. Like, cause I'm gonna show, I'm gonna tell y'all how I feel, and then I'm gonna come back to normalcy. You know what I mean? Because after that, I gotta evaluate. What's
Mm,
up, Mr. Melodies? I gotta evaluate. You feel what I'm saying? But it doesn't hurt less, if that makes sense. It doesn't hurt less that the people that will go to the extent of trying to hurt you will try. You know what I mean? And you're like, I have your back. Like if you call me, you already know. If you call me today, I'm hopping on a plane tomorrow or tonight if I can. You feel me? I'm that type of person. Like I'm gonna come if
right.
you needed me, I'm gonna show up. No matter what the situation is, I'm gonna show up. But then there's some people out here that I see, they like testing you to see, oh, like we talked about. They go out there in the middle of the ocean talking about good, I need help. And then you get out there and they like, oh, I could stand up, but you about to drown. You know what I mean? Like
Mm,
it's stuff like that where I see people are trying to put you in a situation where they test to see if you are who you say you are. And at this point, I'm letting everybody know you could test, but it might be wrong for you. Cause I'm at a point I'm not throwing no lifeguard rings, no none of that. You get out there in the middle of that water and you don't know how to swim, I'm gonna be like doggy paddle. That's the only thing I'm offering. And if you don't know how to do that, I'm gonna keep on walking. Because at this point in time, I don't have time to drown with people that still want to drown, but then try to convince me that they're not drowning.
exactly.
I'm gonna be like Cat Williams. Don't you know I could see you?
Exactly. Exactly. Like, I'm good. I'm good, and that's all I can do is breathe and know that I'm good and I'm gonna be good. And using the tools, like I said, my son was like, "If you don't take your butt outside today and get in that sun," I was like, "You right."
Yeah.
So, because it's like I can't like I feel when I start getting moody, Lord, it's over. So, and it's okay. Like I said, it's okay to have those thoughts, and then I recognize that you having a moment, and I always talk about this. So now I got to do what I say. That's why I be telling people. I be up here doing what I have. I be up here
Yep.
preaching. I got to do it. I be like, girl, you got to take a pause. You got to breathe.
Yeah,
You
we
got
be
to
talking to
meditate.
ourselves. They don't even know we be up here talking to ourselves. And this. Yep. And we gotta do this.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just one of those things where once you figure out that you're hurt, you gotta do something with that. And our community is so conditioned to we love to stay in hurt but say that we don't want to hurt. That's crazy to me.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want to hurt but we continuously do the things that hurt us. And it's like you got people to help you. You have resources to help you utilize those resources. Everyone's gonna have those moments, like Madam said, where you will fail the test, but you will, if you're paying attention, you will pass.
True.
I'm
That's true.
learning just to slow down though. That's what I am doing. Cause I could be on fast pace, I'll be on mommy mode and be
You,
on set a whole
girl,
different path. I'm
you,
blazing
you talking
trails.
to your older cousin here that you are. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah.
So yes, to slow down, pause, think about it, because that all I can say, what the person that they met here on this YouTube is a healed version, because
Yep.
half of this stuff you already know, Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
So I know that it works because the old me, mm-mm. The phone call that you got the other day would have been already handled,
Oh,
right?
yeah, yeah,
The old me, right? It would have
yeah,
been like, uh-uh, you got us messed up, blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
but I was in such a calm moment with you.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm not even tripping. I was so calm with you, but as the older cousin, you already know. I was like, I already took care of it.
Yep.
But in my own way, I did. But
Yeah,
it
you
wasn't
did.
it was a different type of. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's when you are healed, people, or and you're still. Let me say this. See, this is what healing don't stop.
That part.
Healing does not stop. You don't get to a certain place and be like, I got it, and this is it. No, that it you keep going. You got to
Yep.
keep healing. You always got to get to a higher version of where you were at, your highest self. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so that show growth, like I said at Poetry and Pools. The two sisters was up there talking about they reached the mountaintop and then they fell down and they felt that was a defeat. No, they reached that mountaintop and it was time to go to another higher mountain.
Yep.
That's why it was there.
And that's the reason why I prompted myself to slow
Yeah,
down too,
life don't
because
stop, so
I'm
healing can't
tired.
even
I'm
be that.
tired of oh, say that again.
Look, do you see this? Life don't stop, so healing can't even matter.
Yep. Yep. And you know what the hardest thing is, I think, for hurt people is to feel the pain. That's the
But
I
don't
think.
give us other pain. Okay.
No, I'm not giving an excuse. I'm
No, but
just
it the pain. Why, if you love people, never mind. Go ahead, Kelly.
well, no, what I'm saying is people, it's crazy how people much rather be stuck in the pain instead of acknowledging it and sitting with it, because there's things in life you're not going to be able to change. So running away from the pain ain't going to help you. It's just going to prolong your suffering. That's all that it's going to do. So I don't understand I don't have the ability to understand, like, why would you want to sit with that pain? Cuz
Because they
like I
don't want
said,
to hear.
this last month has been so challenging for me, of me having to sit in the pain of things, like literally sit in the pain in the midst of it. I'm right in the eye of the storm and I have to feel every prick, every hit, everything. I'm feeling all of it. And I couldn't pull myself out. Well, let me not say I couldn't pull myself. I didn't want to pull myself out because I'm like, this is the thing that's going to develop me into who I need to be later. Not only that, while you're sitting in that pain, you are getting downloads telling you this is how you move. These are the tools that you pick up. This is how you want to do. Remember this pain right here so that you never have to
Mm-hmm.
relive this
Never want to
situation
feel it.
again. You can move past it. So that was the hardest thing for me this last month, is just sitting in it. And I sat in it, and once it was over, it felt so liberating, like, dang, there's new avenues that opened up. It's almost like, what's the movie with what's her name? Oprah Winfrey and old girl in it.
Kelly, that's you gotta give me a little bit more than that, Kill.
Well, it's the movie. It was a movie and it's built on vibration and energy. Where the girl's dad, it was built on frequency, and the little girl's dad have built a machine off of love, A Wrinkle in Time.
Oh, that's my favorite movie.
Yes, mine too. But you remember the part on The Wrinkle in Time where they went to go find their dad, and she was like, "I can't find him." And then
Yes.
she had to literally sit
Yes.
in it and take the little monster thing fucking with her. And then she was like, "I'm not gonna do this. I'm about to find my dad." And as soon as she got up and she stepped up, the doorway opened for her. Then the stairs started to appear, and she started
Mm-hmm.
looking around like, "Okay, let me take the next step." And as soon as she took that second step, everything was clear for her. That's how it feels to sit in the pain. If I can explain it that way, that's a good look at how I feel my pain process is. I'm not saying this for everybody, but that's kind of how I felt about it. Is I sat in it, and the moment that I said I don't want to feel this pain no more, I want to do something with it, it's like the levels opened up and it was like, okay, Kelly, you got this option, you got this option. And then I just start taking the steps, and I didn't care where it was going to lead me. I knew I wanted to be out of that. And then it just opened up 10 more doors that I was like, oh, shoot, I got options.
Mm-hmm. Did you see what Madam said? Kel, some weak MFs make that the pain their personality.
Yep. I agree with that. And that's what we're living through right now is most people's pain is their personality. So they'll do all kinds of things just to trigger and then tell you, well, the reason why I'm doing this is because I have this, or because I didn't have this, or because I experienced this. This is the reason why. And they use that as the catalyst to be the nasty people that they are, or just to be just a plain old just messed up person altogether. So I totally agree with that. But it's like
Yes.
stay out this backyard.
Mm-hmm. Even though my milkshake, no, let me stop. You know, I always gotta make a joke.
Uh,
No,
yes.
but you right. You right. Like, and I think that life has a way of teaching you too. Like, you're still not heeding the lesson, or you're still not seeing the lesson, and that's where I took from it. Like, oh, okay, this is what I have to do. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Like, now I know. So then I'm going through another. No, I'm going through another growing spurt. You
Yep.
feel me? Like, okay, because growing and healing and all that is not easy. Like, that's I just want to stress that to people. It's not an easy process at all. It's hard. And then them hard moments come, that's when you have to implement the things that are being offered, because if not, you gonna go crazy.
Yep. I'm
And
with
go
oh
ahead.
go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I was just going just to Madam's comment is that you gotta embrace what you're going through and
Mm-hmm.
go through the journey. You know what I mean? I literally had to say to myself, you know what, it's okay that people's gonna be fucked up to you because this is what they gonna do. But what ain't okay is that you allow them to change who you are
Mm-hmm. She said
because
some
of what
dark
they went through.
souls. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
She said some dark souls play hurt. Huh. I get. Hold on.
Yep.
Don't matter.
Some people play. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. I hear
No,
you
go
gearing
ahead. You
up.
read. Go ahead.
Some dark souls play hurt bait for light, seeking to destroy it when they hook it.
Mm, mm, mm.
And I feel that's what was that we was going through. Well, specifically me. You know what I mean? Like you threw out the bait because you was trying to do something else, but you see you couldn't do that, but you settled for me though. And
Hmm.
you tried to snuff out the light that was in me because you felt if you snuffed that light out you was going to get what you was really after. But that is not how it works over here, baby. When you're healed, you got the bulletproof glass of the president. When you are healed over here, you will whoop somebody's ass. When you are healed over here, that pain won't last. When you
She,
healed over here,
she doing
you
her
better get
poetry.
your ass.
She doing her poetry and poems tonight. On going up on a Tuesday. She's going up on a Tuesday.
Oh,
Oh
shoot.
man. Oh, every time you do that, I have that flashback of when we was in
Yeah.
the building.
I was going off that day. Oh my goodness.
Oh, every so and when you were doing your poetry and pulls, I was like, look, look. I was like, oh man, that's exactly what that. You're still listening. You hear that? Did you hear that? Did you hear that poetry and pulls? She was going about to go. Boy, you give her that one cuss
Oh
word, it's over, blended.
man, it's over. I'm telling you.
Oh, oh, that's
Shoot. I
funny.
ain't playing with these people out here. People be wanting you to be destructive because that's the only way that they could feel safe. That's their safe space is destruction. But here's the thing: when you build an imaginary house and you build an imaginary family and imaginary friends, what happens in the end? It disappears because it's imaginary. So
Oh, let it
create
go.
something that's worth value in your life. Stop sitting here daydreaming what it could be and make it what it should be
But this
because
is
you
just
have the
social media.
power.
Let me. This is just YouTube. This is not real life.
Yeah,
It's
this
just
is for
social media.
entertainment purposes. It's only,
No,
this is
you
for
can't do that. No, you can't take it with home. Yeah, we up here cutting up because that's what we hear. It's for entertainment purposes only. Okay,
let me
until
entertain
it's
you.
not. Until you in Las Vegas, like the dude was.
Do this is what here's
This
the
is
thing.
be real.
Really, D, you
Then
spoke
it ain't no
something.
social media no more. It ain't no more life. How about that?
Just know I land on the 29th and it can always get cracky. You in my city. You in my city. You don't know what's going on. You don't know me. I don't know her either. You don't know me.
I can't believe it. Tell me.
Be thankful I changed my life.
I can't. Oh
I changed my life so my future generation could live so that my
my God. Fact.
name is
No
still
fact.
going to ring bells in the end. That's what people don't understand. I ain't got time to worry about the little minute things that's happening when I got a whole generation that's about to build. You
You're
feel
trying to
me?
create a legacy. And I
This
thought
legacy.
and when you think that people are part of the legacy and they're not, that's disheartening. But you gotta keep on moving.
That part.
Don't stop like the hair. Okay, anyway.
Yep.
That's what came to me.
That's the
Yeah.
only reason why I'm not taking the time out to acknowledge any of it because I
Yes,
think
Liz. Yes.
yes,
Yes.
let's
We
go.
say that all the time.
Let's go, madam. Don't think
Yeah.
because I'm spiritual that I won't get there because you don't know who I've been. And you damn sure don't come to my city acting like I don't live there.
Come back. Kelly, come back.
People know that we pop up.
Yeah. We pop
Somebody said, let the church say, yeah.
up. We do pop up. I was saying that Greedy went live. He went live today, but the other day too, when I was over there. And I was like, he was saying that. He was like, you don't know whose family member, what that person has, who that is. Like, so that's why this is not for entertainment purposes for me. That's why this is reality to me because I know me
Yep.
And I know that I've healed a lot of things, but a lot of people in my family have not, and they're still crazy, and they
Hold,
still
hold,
feel
hold,
stuff
wait,
like
wait.
from
Look,
my
I got one for you. Well, now have a nonprofit and I have a lot of organizations, and there are some organizations that I could reach out to you where I don't have to.
I can't.
And resources is 911.
Oh,
So watch out.
oh, I
Just
can't with
watch
this
out.
girl. But it's serious, and like I said, it was good realizing that I understand that I at one time was hurting people, and I didn't want to do that no more, and I don't want to do that more anymore.
Yep.
Like, not in that way. Okay, I'm trying to keep the fools.
Yep. Because they don't want to see Harley Quinn.
Look at this. Look at this.
Splendid. Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
yep, yep. Look, we both stopped. Like, yep,
Yep.
yes, yes, y'all so funny. It's true though. Like,
It's you know me. I'm just sharing my feelings because truthfully, at the end of the day, I don't care. Because until you could provide what it is that I need, I don't think I care about your feelings, what you trying to give, what you offering, what you trying to take away. Because here's the thing. I didn't give you the spoon to feed me. I took my own spoon back. So therefore you can't do nothing over here.
multiple sclerosis.
I need that. I need that because come on,
Right,
I
right.
need that
Multiple.
Damiana in my life.
You see what happened to me on poetry pools? I was like, I had to. I said, oh no, I had to. So yes, because that's what calms me down. But no, you're right. Like, what did you just say? There was something else you sparked to me, and I can't. Something about the spoon. What did you just say?
I said, when you give people the spoon, they come and try to take it away. Well, here's the thing: I never handed you the spoon. I took my own shit back.
Oh yeah, I didn't ask you to feed me.
Right,
I didn't say that I was a baby in that form. Right.
right.
I got this. We know how to feed ourselves.
Shit, I was feeding myself at fucking 9 months old. You crazy?
Me
I
and
had
you,
that thing clenched.
we was fast. We was fast children. I was feeding myself. I was walking and talking at 1.5.
Yep.
So that's why I'm a talker, y'all. Working on my friends. Ooh,
I'm telling you, I told her the other day. I said blended because she said she couldn't do it because of her shop, but now she got her website going. She
oh
about to
yeah.
put them back on there. I told her just don't put them on there. Just tell me how much they is. I'm gonna just go ahead and mail my money to her, and then just go ahead and rush UPS overnight to me. You heard that, Blenda, overnight.
Y'all make sure y'all tune in tonight for all y'all listen tomorrow night at Blended Healing. Because
Yes.
yeah, if y'all didn't come last week, it was the start of the new series. Oh, let me see. Look, I should play it. Where's it at? Where's it at? Do I got to see?
Okay, before you find it, I'm gonna just say this: all y'all need to come over there so you can learn how not to get your ass whooped by the universe. That's
Oh,
all I'm gonna say.
she's messing up my concentration. Okay, here we go. Journey home, right? Yeah. Okay, here we go.
Let's go.
You don't start with a storm, you start with a whisper. That whisper been riding in the back of your chest for years. It came when you couldn't explain why the world felt off even when your bills were paid. What we are living through right now, this isn't a normal cycle. This is not politics as usual. This is not just inflation or climate or tension. This is a pressure cooker that's been heating for centuries. You didn't just wake up one day and become paranoid. You didn't start hoarding water and flashlights because you were bored. Something in your bloodline has been here before. Real faith, don't walk blind. Real faith got its eyes wide open, feet grounded and its hands busy. Real faith doesn't just pray for rain, it builds irrigation systems. We pray for clarity but avoid structure. We want to be saved but not schooled. We've seen the game. We know the game. We know the way systems get rebranded and resold. We watch policies dressed up as progress. We've seen oppression served with a smile and wrapped in language that makes you feel guilty for not clapping. We are here to live well, to live free, to live rooted. We're not preserving life. We're designing legacy. We're not waiting for the smoke to clear. We're building while it rises. We're preparing in motion. We're not hoping. We're honoring strategically, spiritually, unapologetically. That's why this series exists. You ask yourself, why now? Because the clock on pretending struck midnight a long time ago, and the only reason people still playing dress up is because they think the sirens are a part of the soundtrack. And the time, it's not next season, it's not next year, it's now. What can you expect? How to protect your money, spiritual defense, food, water, and land, healing, community, moving, breathing, and praying differently. We made it this far. Now let's move it forward together. You already said yes. You already answered. You're already.
Welcome to Conversations That Protect.
Welcome to the rebirth.
Welcome to the war room.
Welcome to the blueprint.
Welcome to the moment where you finally said yes.
Let's move. And this time, we move ready.
Welcome to your journey home. You don't start.
Yes.
Yes,
Madam,
let's go. That's
we
so
should have
beautiful.
said it off when we say yes. Well, and we move ready. Period.
Period. In the little journey's words.
In my little,
Period.
yeah.
That-
Yes.
That's what that's what we doing. That's why I said go ahead and come and get this schooling before you get your ass beat by the universe.
Here she got, I thought that was going.
No, I'm just saying, like, I'm still spiritual at the end of the day, but don't ever think I'm a punk for a moment. Don't ever try it. And when you do try it, just understand you don't have to see my face.
When I see, when I see. You know, songs always pop in mind. Okay, you know, we about to end this anyway, y'all. This was so there is part two to this next week of hurt people, hurt people. There is a part two. We're gonna finish talking and we're gonna talk about how you can heal too. So make sure y'all tune in back to the ships.
Please do.
Make sure y'all go to Queen Kells. If y'all didn't see her chickpea curry, I'm missing so much. I was like, I went in
Man,
the kitchen, we ain't even got no curry.
I just made some the other day. I just thought about you because it was so spicy. Like it had the right spice on it. And I was eating it and I was just looking over where you be sitting and I was like, man, if she was here right now, we'd be talking
Man,
about how good it was. Oh my goodness.
but you know that pho, this place I'm gonna take you, that made up for it. To that pho. This is the best pho I ever had. So
Okay.
you're gonna love this place over here. But make sure y'all check out Queen Kells. She be dropping content over there, and we need to get her subscribers up, y'all. Her and Alicia get them subscribers up so
Yes,
that
come
they
on,
can
y'all.
start, really doing some things. Because of COC, Alicia,
Yes.
we love you. She be
Yes.
spitting them knowledge over there as well, and for sharing is putting stuff up. And Madam is back. Okay. She had them chickens and cats fighting last week.
That was hilarious. That cat had them going too.
Yeah. So y'all make sure y'all, and of course, hit y'all notification. You know why? Let me play. You know I gotta play mine. Of course. Do I have?
Let's go. Pull it up.
Oh, here we go. Of course, you know you got to do this right here.
Steps off, baby. This ain't just a vibe, it's a sanctuary. You just walked into the Love Palace. Welcome to a daily dose of D. Wrap yourself in satin, truth. This love ain't rushed, it's velvet smooth. Silk on your spirit, rose in your mouth. Let me show you what healing's really about. Ooh, she don't play with pleasure, nah. Only pours it where it's earned. Let it burn slow. A daily dose of D. Let the love run deep and free. One touch and you'll believe. She's the calm, she's the heat, she's the peace you need. Here in the Love Palace, where even broken ships sail smooth. Anchored down, baby, daily dose of D. Your prescription to feel seen. No refills, just show up and
Yeah,
Balance.
it said she's the heat, she's the calm, she's the peace you need.
Mm-hmm.
Being said,
I feel it.
we gonna end this live. Thank y'all for everybody, man. Like y'all had me so geeked up on Daily Dose of D. I went in Daily Dose of D, and there was already 5 people in there before it started. I was
Let's
like, oh
go.
my God, like that was so amazing. So, man, when I tell y'all I appreciate y'all, man, it's y'all don't even know how it is just to have feel that love and to be vulnerable and to do this. So thank
Mm-hmm.
you for having me. I walked in there, I said, Kels is in here, Lady K's in here, Madison, they was in there before I even started the show. Shout out to all the network that showed up. They was in there deep too. I appreciate y'all. So, Kels, go ahead and say your closing remarks.
I sure will. And understand you've done a beautiful job and you've come a long way. And just watching you trailblaze and receiving the help that you give, I'm forever grateful. So no matter what happens, we still gonna ride. And to all those out there that come and enjoy us every week, you support, it is much appreciated coming up here and sharing pieces of your lives. Those that's willing to do the work and change, even though it's hard, I commend you because it looks good on you. No matter what nobody tell you, when you start changing yourself, when you start falling back in love with yourself, when you set standards and boundaries for yourself, you shine. So come back next week and visit us on part 2 because I'm gonna be going off again.
Blended, I have to look last time. Well, I think I'm halfway. Let's just say last time I looked. So yes, I got it. If they stop doing this darn construction over here, okay. But anyway, I pushed through it today, and I had to pause a lot, but it was okay. So yes, I am working on my watch hours, and all you YouTubers, content creators, I hope y'all know this was the final day. Y'all need to go look. I ain't gonna tell you. Go look at the rules and regulations of things that you can do now, because it has changed as of
Please do.
hmm. So it's all the way up now. You better have some content. Oh, did I say that? Yes, I
Oh,
did.
no, you said it.
No, but there is some things that change. So if you are a content creator, or not even a content, you know, if you're on some BS, you better watch out because they're changing things, and it's good for those people that are really doing content. So with that being said, thank you all for coming to the Love Palace. We were on the ships, and we was on the fantastic voyage, right?
Yes, we were.
Thank you for coming to the ship. See y'all next week. Make sure y'all tap into all the content creators. Go ahead and I played Drake Cobb's son. Go ahead and check him out. And he does have something coming out on Friday. Dangerous, Chris Cyphers, and Drake Cox. So we networking too. They back, baby.
Yes.
All right. Peace and love to you all. And I will see you guys real soon.
And we out.
And we let the whole truth flow. Oh, friendship, situationship, love in all directions. We don't judge the heart, we just honor its reflection. Lay it down, baby. Speak your soul. Let it be real. This ain't therapy. This is truth dressed in silk robes. This is soul talk over incense and eye contact. This is Sheeps at the Love Palace, where love always gets a seat at the table.